and welcome back to another brilliant chess study. In this position, white has a pawn and a bishop for a queen. However, despite this massive disadvantage, white is actually able to draw first by playing the move g6. And this pretty much forces the queen to move, since if it doesn't move or lazily captures this pawn, then white will be completely winning pretty much up a bishop and maybe a pawn. So after queen to h8, how does white actually win this position? The answer is maybe bishop takes c7, but surprisingly after king to f8 and d6, queen to g8, white is getting nowhere with the pawn, since after pushing it to d7, black will just come in to d5, which wins the pawn. And not only does he win the pawn, he also wins the bishop, since after king to g6, black will take the pawn and it forks the king and the bishop, leaving white pretty much defenseless and hopeless, since now he doesn't have a minor piece which might save the game. And here, pushing the pawn is also not the correct answer, because after king to f8, white cannot just push, since black can actually stop the pawn just in time with king to e7. And taking the pawn is also not able to allow white to win, since after king to e7, the pawn is stopped by the queen. So what other moves are there in this position that allows white to actually draw? And the answer is the brilliant move bishop to d6. And in this position, black only has 3 legal moves: either to take the bishop, advance the pawn, or move the queen. Moving the queen is a terrible move because after capturing, white is winning, and so is the move c6, because after dx c6, this pawn is actually too powerful to be stopped, and here black is actually in a zugzwang and he can only move his queen. And if you're a beginner, you might not know this, but this position is completely winning for white, which means that in this position, taking the bishop with the c-pawn is the best move for black. And here, white still has to be quite accurate, since taking the pawn will not lead to a draw and actually a loss. After king to f8, d7 once again is refused by king to e7. So instead, white must play c6, where after king to f8, pushing the pawn, it might seem like white is actually once again lost, but after promoting, black pretty much has to take, and this position is a draw by stalemate, since none of white's pawns can move, and the white king is also unable to move. This is an amazing puzzle, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like, thumbs up, and also comment below, as well as subscribe. I'm pretty close to 500, so I hope that you can share this video with your friends, so hopefully I can get 500 subscribers soon. And I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.